Good morning, friends, and welcome to Homespun with Redyarn. Y'all ready to get spinning? Alright, let's do it. Well, we're gonna get homespun. We're gonna spin up our own fun. I got a good feeling it's a home run. Rocking and reeling with your dear ones. It doesn't matter where you come from. Everyone is wheeling around the same sun. So we're gonna get homespun. Yeah, we're gonna get homespun. Hey, let's do it again. This time, kids, if you want to stand up and spin in a circle, you can do that too. Gonna get homespun. We're gonna spin up our own fun. I got a good feeling it's a home run. Rocking and reeling with your dear ones. It doesn't matter where you come from. Everyone is wheeling around the same sun. So we're gonna get homespun. Yeah, we're gonna get homespun. Good morning and welcome to Homespun with Redyarn. I'm so glad you're here. Now let's get spinning. Hi friends, good morning, happy Monday. How's everybody doing out there? Yeah? Can you show me on your thumbs? Let's check in. Check in with your heart, check in with your feelings, and show me right now, how are you feeling this morning? Are you feeling pretty good? Are you feeling so-so? Are you feeling kind of sleepy? Or kind of sad, or kind of grumpy, or really good? Is anybody feeling really good? Or is anybody like so excited to be together this morning, to be about to do some more singing and dancing? You know, it's okay to feel all those ways. And there's been lots of reasons lately to feel kind of up and kind of down sometimes. But it's good to know yourself, it's good to listen to how you're feeling, and it's good to have some ways to make yourself feel better when you need to, right? So I was hoping we could have a little fun together this morning. Can we have some fun together? Oh, I couldn't quite hear you. You got to be louder than that. Can we have some fun together? Oh, good. How much fun do you think we should have? Like this much? More than that? You mean like this much? More than that? You mean like this much? Well, then stretch out your arms and show me how much fun you want to have. You want to have that much fun? That is so much fun. Okay, I'm going to need your help if we're going to have this much fun. How do we have fun when old Redyarn, that's me by the way, hello, and my critter friends come around? What do we like doing for fun? That's right, first we love to sing together. Put one finger up like this if you love singing. Oh, I love singing too. Not only does it make me happy and does it help me have fun, but it brings my heart comfort. And it brings me together with my family and my community. So let's practice singing together. Everybody take a big deep breath. And go, la 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 la. It's Monday morning. I need to warm up my voice a little more. Let's try it again. La 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 la. Beautiful. Put two fingers up like this if you like dancing too. Who likes to dance? Good, because we're going to get to dance and move our bodies around. So let's warm up our dance moves with a little wiggle in our seats. Nice. Raise one hand if you like animals. Who likes animals? Oh, good, me too. And I brought some critters with me today, and they can't wait to see you. And raise both your hands like this, and stick your tongue out like this, and go, ah, if you want to get a little silly. Can we get a little silly today? Ah! I think that would help us all feel good. But we're probably also going to think about and talk about some serious things too. So it's good to know when is a good time to be silly, ah, and when it's a better time to be calm and a good listener, right? Yeah, you can do both of those things, right? I know you can. Okay, before we get the show started, there's something we got to do. What have we been doing a lot of lately to keep ourselves and our families and our communities safe and healthy? Well, there's a bunch of things we've been doing. We've been staying home as much as we can. When we are outside, we've been trying to keep a safe distance from other people. Sometimes, if it's needed, we wear masks when we're outside. And we've been washing our hands a lot, right? So let's practice washing our hands this morning. Get your hands ready. Turn on the water. Get some water on your hands. Turn off the water. Get a squirt of soap. Squirt, squirt, squirt. And let's sing. Wash your hands together. Wash, wash, wash your hands. Wash your hands together. Wash your hands together. Scrub your hands together. Scrub your hands together. Now rinse your hands together. Rinse your hands together. And dry your hands together. Dry your hands. Now clap your hands together. Woohoo! Yeah, nice work. Good washing your hands. There's one more little good morning song I want to sing. Can you sing this one with me? It's called Beautiful Day. What kind of day is it where you live? Is it a sunny, warm day? Is it a cool, gray day? Is it raining? Is it windy? What's it like outside? Whatever the weather's like, you can still make it a beautiful day by what you do with it, right? In Portland, Oregon, where I live, it's kind of a gray morning. It was rainy over the weekend, and it's kind of a gray morning, but we can still make it a beautiful day, right? So make your sons in front of you like this and go, the sun has come up, the rooster has crowed, and I'm wide awake from my head to my toes. My friends are all here, we're ready to play. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day. Yay, it is a beautiful day. And I'm so glad to be together this morning. Hey, I wonder if anybody has been thinking more about all the stuff we were talking about last week. On our shows last week, we talked about some pretty serious conversations, right? Some pretty serious things. We talked about the protests that are going on all over the world right now. How people are standing up to say that Black Lives Matter, right? We talked about the way that people are treated differently because of their skin color. How people with white-colored skin, white people like me, we have privileges in this world that people with other skin colors don't always have. That people with dark brown skin, people who we call black people in the USA are often mistreated and treated unfairly because of the color of their skin. So we've been talking about some serious things, right? And I know that some of our friends out there have been standing up. Has anybody here been standing up and doing some activism? Raise your hand if you've had a chance to be an activist lately. There's a lot of ways to be an activist, right? I've seen friends and neighbors who've gone out, gathered up safely with social distancing on the street with their protest signs, wearing their masks, either just on the side of the street or at a bigger gathering. I know that some friends out there have gone with their parents to bigger protests. And I know some friends have been doing activism from home, right? Making phone calls, writing emails to elected officials, spreading the word about important actions that are going on in their communities, amplifying the voices of black people and people of color. There's a lot of ways to be an activist, and I'm curious how your family is being an activist right now, if that's something you all are trying. Before we get started, I wanted to say, if you have made a protest sign in the last 10 days or so, or if you've made some other artwork inspired by your conversations with your family, inspired by your activism, I would love to see those, and I'd love to show those off on our Critter Portraits, okay? So our Critter Portraits theme this week, if you can send me pictures of any protest signs you've made or activism-inspired artwork, I would love to see that and show it off on my show, okay? Cool. Well, speaking of activists, let's check in with one of my critters who is quite the activist herself. Do you remember Henrietta the Hen? Yeah, Henrietta comes and she talks to us about important causes that she's standing up for and important ways that we can stand up for ourselves and for other people in our community. So let's call out Henrietta right now. Say, come on out, Henrietta. Come on out, Henrietta. Wow, thanks, Henrietta. Hi. Hello, my young activists. It is so good to see you all today. I hope you're all finding ways to stand up right now, to make your voices heard, to help support people in your communities who are struggling and need help. Hey, I've been out a lot lately. You have been? I see that you got your sign still, Henrietta. You've got your Black Lives Matter sign that you showed us last week, and we talked about what that means, what Black Lives Matter means.
That's right. We've been talking about that a lot.
But you still got that sign? You're still protesting?
Of course I'm still protesting, Red Yarn.
You're not tired?
Well, I am getting tired, but I'm also energized by all of the people who are coming out and standing up and making their voices heard.
Oh, that's great. So you get energy when you go to a protest, when you get around other people?
Yes, I do. There's so much energy, so much action going on.
But you've been doing this now for what, like 10 days straight?
Yes, Red Yarn, I have.
And you're not done?
Oh, of course I'm not done. The work goes on, Red Yarn.
You mean you didn't just go out and you haven't been able to make the change happen already, Henrietta?
Change does not happen overnight, Red Yarn. Some of the things we're standing up for and fighting for, people have been making noise about for 60 years since the Civil Rights Movement, for hundreds of years, for all the time in American history where black people have been treated poorly. People have been standing up, and we're still fighting that fight today.
Wow, so you mean these things don't happen quickly? These are slow changes that happen over time?
Well, yes, but you know, already the action that people are doing right now is making changes. Cities and states are changing the ways they do things. People are being held accountable. Elected officials are making big changes, and people are getting inspired. So we need to stay strong.
Stay strong.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Speak out.
Speak out.
Listen up.
Listen up.
Can y'all do that?
Can we do that? Can we stay strong? Can we stay in this struggle?
Please do. We sure need you right now. Keep on standing up. Keep on making your voices heard. Rise up and cackle, y'all. Bark, 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 bark.
Bye, Henrietta.
Bye. See you on the streets.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, Henrietta, wow. There are so many hardworking activists out there right now. People who've been in this fight for years and years, for decades and decades. So I just want to take a minute to thank all of the hardworking people who, we've been talking a lot about the hardworking people who are working to keep us safe with the coronavirus going on, but I'd like to take a minute to thank all of the hardworking activists who have been tirelessly out there on the streets, putting their bodies on the line, getting out there, standing up for what they believe in. I know some of the parents watching out there, and maybe some of even the kids have been out there too, so thank y'all. Thank y'all for standing up, and it's so inspiring to see all the activity that's going on, all the action that's happening right now. Well, let's sing a song I wrote about a big barn dance where everybody's welcome, okay? This song's called Old Barn, and it talks about one of the first steps. One of the first steps in being an ally and being an activist is opening up your heart to other people and other people's experiences, right? So can everybody put your hand on your heart like this? And can you stretch your heart out really wide and let all the love and joy inside? And let all kinds of people into your heart, even if their experiences are different, right? And we're going to sing this. We're going to go. Well, we'll all feel better if we could all just be together, and there's room here in my old barn for you. Let's try that again. Well, we'll all feel better if we could all just be together, and there's room here in my old barn for you. Can we get this song going with a big stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. Keep it up, y'all. Stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. Well, we're going out tonight, beneath the stars, so the light. I'm calling all the critters on the farm. Well, we all been feeling blue, and there's just one thing to do. We're gonna throw a party in the barn. And it don't matter whether you got fur, you got feathers. Aw, if you walk on 4 legs or on 2. Well, we'll all feel better if we could all just be together. Big hugs, and there's room here in my old barn for you. Let's get that stomp clap going again. Stomp, clap, stomp, clap. Kids, listen to the words. If you hear an animal's name, see if you can make that animal sound, okay? Well, the pot-bellied pig, oink, oink. He's got his mask and wig. He's dressing up in costume for the ball, oink, oink, oink. And the cat is brought her fiddle, meow. She's playing hey, diddle, diddle. And the cow's over the moon, so don't you let her fall. Woo! All the ducks quack, quack, and the chickens bark, bark. I'm plugging with the guitar picking. And the horse, of course, a porgy choice to sing your horse, a drum to cut a rug. Hey, have you met Miss Water Sheepback? She's good company to keep back. If you've been stuck out in the cold and you need a hug. And it don't matter whether you got fine or fearsome weather. If your sky's gray or if your sky's blue. Well, we'll all feel better if we could all just be together. And there's room here in my old barn for you. The new sheriff from the town just tried to shut us down, saying who could stay and who must leave. Ah, but if you're asking me, well, the only place to meet is wherever, with whomever you feel free. So it don't matter whether you've been tarred and feathered, if you got everything or nothing left to lose. Well, it'll all feel better if we could all just be together. And there's room here in my old barn for you. Oh, we got room here in our old barn for you. Yes, we do. Woohoo! Welcome to Red Yarn's old barn. I'm so glad you could come along today. Where did I set my guitar tuner? My guitar got a little out of tune on that song. Just have to do it by ear. Now, I was thinking about that song. I wrote that song several years ago. And a little bit of my thinking has changed around that song, you know? That song imagines this, like, inclusive barn dance, right? Can you say the word inclusive? Inclusive. That means welcoming all different kinds of people into a space, into your life, right? Being inclusive. But the song says, it don't matter whether you got fur or you got feathers. It's kind of like saying, it doesn't matter what color your skin is. You're welcome at the party, right? But I don't know if that's exactly true. Because the more I think about it, the more I realize it does matter what color your skin is, where you're from. That affects the way that you're moving through the world, and that affects the way that people are treating you. So I think we got to move a little further than just being inclusive. And I'm struggling this with myself, trying to figure out how to do this. Not just saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter where you come from. But really honoring that it does matter. It makes a huge impact on who you are by what color your skin is and where you're from and the experiences you have in the world. So we don't just have to accept wherever people are, whatever they look like. We got to make space to really honor where they come from and what they look like. So that's something I've been thinking about and working on. And maybe we can keep thinking and talking about that. But can we see another critter for now? Okay, this critter's kind of a big one. Some people find him a little bit scary. So we got to make sure we're feeling brave. I know y'all are brave because we're living through a really interesting moment in history. There's so much going on. And you got to be brave just to be a kid getting through in the world right now. So everybody, stand up straight. Put your hands on your hips like this. And repeat after me. Say, I am a brave person. I am a brave person. It takes a lot to scare me. It takes a lot to scare me. Okay, I hope that's true, because this next critter is pretty big. And he's pretty growly. And pretty scowly. And pretty jowly. And pretty growly, did I say that? And he's very, very foxy. Oh, it's Mr. Fox. Everybody say, hi, Mr. Fox. Hi, everybody. Don't worry, it's just me, your friendly neighborhood fox. Good to see ya. Good to see you too, Mr. Fox. How are you doing? Well, to be honest, Redyarn, I'm feeling a little bummed out today. Why are you feeling sad, Mr. Fox? Well, I heard y'all are having a big barn party, and that everyone is welcome. But you know what? The chickens and the geese and the ducks, they said they don't want me to come to the barn party. Oh, they said that? Well, why do you think they said that, Mr. Fox? Why would the chickens and the ducks and the geese not want you to come to the barn party? Oh, they said they don't feel safe around me because, there were a few times in the past where I caught a chicken or a duck or a goose for my dinner. So they don't feel safe because I don't think they should feel safe around you. That sounds really scary for them. I can understand why they wouldn't want a big fox around. But Redyarn, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to be better. I've been eating mostly vegetarian, and I'm trying to be really, really kind to all the ducks and all the geese and all the chickens, and I'm trying to be a friend, but it seems like they still don't trust me. Well, Mr. Fox, I think I can understand where they're coming from. If I were a chicken or a goose or a duck, and a fox had been violent with one of my brothers or sisters, I'd be scared of foxes too. I wouldn't trust them even if they said they were okay. But I am really working, and I wish they would just accept me and trust me. Mr. Fox, it might take some more time, and it might take some hard work, and it might take you standing up time and time again and saying that you are a friend. So I think it's going to take some work before they trust you, and that's okay. Okay, well, I'm going to keep on doing the work. I'm going to keep on trying to be a better fox. I'm going to keep on doing everything I can to treat the barnyard fowl right, and to show them that I'm an ally and not an enemy. Well, I think if you keep that up, and if you really keep that promise and you keep working on that, Mr. Fox, then maybe someday they might have a little more trust, and they might want you to come to the barn dance. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna get to it. I don't hold it against them for not wanting me at their party, because yeah, it's true. I haven't always been so good to their kind. All right, well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get to work on myself. Bye, friends. Say bye, Mr. Fox. Bye. It's true. In nature, foxes are kind of predator animals, right? And they're carnivores, which means they're meat-eater animals. I've got an old folk song about what a fox might do if they came upon some ducks and some geese, okay? This is an old folk song that kind of helps children understand why that happens in nature. But I think we can think about why different groups of people don't trust each other in real life too, and there's a lot of work to be done there. So let's sing this old folk song called The Fox. Can everybody act out the parts? Can you put your fox paws out in front of you like this? Can you make a little fox growl? Can you get up on your tippy toes and pretend like you're a sneaky fox going along looking for its dinner? All right, here we go. Well, the fox went out on a chilly night, prayed for the moon and give him light. He had many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh. Well, he ran till he came to a great big bend. The ducks and the geese would put their in. He said, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. A couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh. The ducks and the geese started flapping their wings and quacking. Everybody flap your wings and quack like a scared duck. Quack, 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 quack. Well, he grabbed the gray goose by the neck, slung the little ones over his back. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down, oh. In the farmhouse, the farmers heard all the commotion. One of them's name was Old Mother Flipper Flopper. She jumped out of bed with a yelp. Can you jump up in the air with a yelp like this? Woo! Well, Old Mother Flipper Flopper jumped out of bed, and out of the window she cocked her head. She cried, John, John, the gray goose is gone, the fox is on the town. gone. The fox is on the town. John, that's the other farmer, he started running up the hill to try to catch the fox. Everybody run in place as fast as you can. Johnny ran to the top of the hill. He blew his horn both loud and shrill. The fox said, I better be with my kill. We'll soon be on my trail, trail, trail. The fox said, I better be with my kill. We'll soon be on my trail. Well, he ran back home to his cozy den. There was little ones 8, 9, 10. They said, Daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Daddy, Daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town, oh. Now it's dinner time for the Fox family. Everybody get your fork and your knife, and let's eat a big goose for dinner. Well, Fox and his wife stopped tried. Cut up the goose with a fork and a knife. They ain't ever had such a supper in their life. And the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They ain't ever had such a supper in their life. And the little ones chewed on the bones. Alright, thanks for acting out that song with me, y'all. That's an interesting old song. That would be one you could discuss with your families. You could talk about the different perspectives in that song, right? Like, why would a fox be out on the hunt looking for food, looking for a goose or a duck for its food? At the end, the fox brings it home to his children because he has a big family, right? But then again, why would the ducks and the geese be scared? Because a big fox is coming to their den, right? And why would the farmers be upset about that? There's a lot of different perspectives in that song, and it's important to start thinking about in a story. What are all the different perspectives, right? And which one resonates with you? So anyways, I don't have the answer. I'm just riffing here. But hey, let's see. Usually during this time, we would do birthdays. But I didn't actually get any birthday dedications today. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of critter portraits, and then we're going to see one last critter and sing a couple more songs. Sound good? Can we do critter portraits now? I just have 2 from the same kid, but they're really cool. Are you ready to see them? Here comes our critter portraits.
Critter time, portrait time, critter portrait time. Critter share, portrait share with you and me.
All right, today we have 2 beautiful pieces of coloring from my friend Zara. Now this one is really cool. This is actually a coloring page of Red Yarn's old barn. There aren't many of these in existence, but Zara dug one up at her house. I printed these up when I released my Red Yarn's Old Barn album a couple of years ago. So I don't know if Zara's family was at that show or got them sometime after that, but this is a coloring page of Red Yarn's Old Barn. If I can find the original, I'll try to make this available for other families to do. But I am so inspired by the colors that Zara chose for her version of Red Yarn's Old Barn. In fact, I think it's a big upgrade. It's got like rainbow colors on it. I see yellow and red and blue and green and purple. Zara, I think this would be a beautiful paint job for Red Yarn's Old Barn. I think Red Yarn's Old Barn could use a rainbow paint job instead of just plain red. Thanks for the inspiring coloring. And then Zara also found another coloring page. This didn't come from Red Yarn. She found this in another coloring book, but it fits right on Red Yarn's Old Barn. It's called The Animal Farm. And I see a pig and a sheep and a rooster and a horse and a cow. Zara, I'm also so inspired by the colors you chose for this piece of coloring. Thanks for thinking of me when you colored these in, and thanks for sharing them with me. These are so beautiful. Let's give a big round of applause for Zara, and thank you, Zara, for submitting some critter artwork this week. I'm so glad to have a few things to show off. And like I said earlier, kiddos, this week, if you want to send in pictures of any protest signs you've been making or activism-inspired artwork that you've been doing, I would love to show that off on my show this Wednesday or Thursday. Sound good? Have your parents take a picture of it, and then they can send it to me on Facebook Messenger or email it to redyarnproductions@gmail.com. Keep the critter portraits coming. Keep the artwork coming. I love seeing it. Let's see one more critter today. What do y'all say? Sounds good. Let's call out Percy the Pig. Everybody say, come on out, Percy. Come on out, Percy.
Oh, here I come.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Percy the Pig. Say hi, Percy. Hi, friends. Thanks for coming to the Barndance today. I'm so glad to see you all here. It makes me feel better to gather together with all of you. I miss seeing you in person. Oh, I know. I've been missing seeing our friends in person too, Percy. It's making me sad. I just wish I could be together with all of our friends again. I know that feeling. Have y'all been feeling that way? Raise your hand. We've been doing this stay-at-home thing for like 12 weeks now. I counted with my family over the weekend, and we've been trying to stay home for like 85 or 6 days now. Oh my goodness, that's a long time. It is a long time. I love seeing the ways that people are getting creative and still finding ways to have contact while staying safe. Oh, me too, but I wish we could have a big show and see all of our friends in one place. I know, Percy, me too, but you know, having a big show and gathering people together like that might be a while before we can do that again. Oh, so we'll just have to make do with this special time together. Hey, I've got an idea. Could we pretend like we're all together? Yeah, let's pretend like we're all together. And can we pretend like we're having a big barn dance? Yeah, let's have a big barn dance. And everybody's invited? Everybody's invited. Okay. I hope you can come to the barn dance. You can dance like whatever you want. You can dance like yourself. You can dance like your favorite animal. You can dance like your favorite character from a book or a movie or a show. You can just make up your own dance on the spot as long as you're safe and as long as you're friendly with everybody else. Let's have a big barn dance. What do you say? That sounds awesome. Everybody say, bye, Percy. Bye, friends. Miss you. Bye. Bye, Percy. Y'all ready to have a big barn dance? Good. Let's make space in this barn dance for all kinds of animals, for all kinds of people. Let's not just pretend it doesn't matter where they're from or what they look like. Let's honor them for who they are. I want to honor you for who you are and what you look like and what you like to do. And I hope we can do the same thing with everybody in our community, okay? So here we go. This song's called Barndance. You're going to get to do some free dancing however you want to. But when we get to the chorus, we're going to sing. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Can you put your fist up in the air and say, hey! Nice. Let's try it again. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Second time we don't say hey. Second time we say shh. Can you do that? Shh. Let's try. Hey! Then shh, okay? Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Good! Awesome! Like sometimes it's good to, hey, to speak up, to raise your voice. And sometimes it's good, shh, to listen, right? To be quiet and to listen to other people. So that's what we're going to do in this song. All right, when I say the magic word, y'all ready to get the barn dance started? All right, here we go. And 1, 2, cock-a-doodle-doo! All you woolly critters, let's go to redyarn ranch. The fiddly pigs are coming, we're gonna have a dance. The cow ropes her piano and truck to the farm. Tonight we're gonna pay off the mortgage on the farm. Here we go. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Ah, nice. Keep on dancing, y'all look awesome. Such a dance with heaven has never been had yet. Old Smelly Jim will be there, he's gonna call the sets. Deuce plays the wash tub and then go and bang the drum. So slick up in your grease paint and get ready for some fun. Here we go! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Y'all are great! Keep it up! Shorty sheep might show up to chaperone the romp, to see his sister step in to the Stumptown Stomp. You need to fear that Shorty will try to stop your fun. If you're decent when you're dancing and leave your shears at home. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Hey! Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yi, tippee-yay. Tie-yi, yippee-tippee-yay. Shh! Alright, I got an idea. How about on the count of 4, I want to see how fast you can move your feet while making barnyard animal noises. Can you do that with me? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Hey! Hee-haw, hee-haw. Woo, woo, woo.
Meow, meow. Quack, quack, quack.
Everybody trot like a horse. A horse named Bill is coming with a trot beat of his. Big and new two-step, just like a body's best. Rooster does the Charleston and the dots come from town. Red's gonna build a new barn so we'll tear the old one down. Here we go. Yippee-tie-yi, yippee-yi-yippee-yi, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. Hey, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-yi-yippee-yi, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. Hey, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-yi-yippee-yi, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. Hey, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-yi-yippee-yi, yippee-tie-yi, yippee-yippee-yi. Skunk in the barnyard, P.U. Woohoo! Good barn dancing, y'all. That was fun. Oh, man, it was almost like the real thing. It was almost like we were all together. I had so much fun doing that virtual barn dance with y'all today. Oh, friends, whew. Yay. I'm so glad to see everybody who's watching today. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Man, we've been doing this for a while now. I haven't counted up how many episodes I've done on Facebook Live, but it's been quite a few. 12 weeks, huh? I just did the math with my family and realized that weekend after next, that's going to be 100 days since we started our stay-at-home time. That's a big, long time. So thanks for all y'all's work. Thanks for all working together to keep your community safe. And thanks to all of y'all who are also working together in this time to stand up for other people in your community and to amplify the voices of Black people and people of color. And thank you so much for speaking out, for speaking up against violence and injustice. It's so inspiring to see everything that y'all are doing. So we're going to sing a song about how when communities can come together, they can really make something happen. They can really make some big changes happen, right? The song is called To Raise a Barn, okay? It's kind of a quiet listening song. So if you've been dancing and moving and you want to just sit and relax for a minute, you can, okay? Here's how it goes. In the ashes of a fire in our town, where the trash had piled up and blown around, kindled memories of a place that used to be. In the ashes, picking trash of you and me, on a road that ran away from all we knew. Yellow lines pulled us toward skies so bright and blue. No matter how far out we drove, how fast we flew, turning right back to our home was me and you, where our mama played her daddy's favorite hymns as she searched on the piano for the chords she learned from him. And thought walks through my mind just like an old forgotten song, with my grandma and my grandpa and everybody sing along. It takes a spark, child, to face the darkest night. It takes some darkness to make the fire shine bright. It takes a bonfire to keep a village warm. It takes a village to raise a barn. All our neighbors brought their lumber, scraps, and tools. Many hands make lighter work that proved the rule. Everyone chipped in and soon our barn was done. Slap some red paint on and pick back up the fun. Girls and dogs shook hoof and paw and made amends. A cat and mouse quit playing games and now they're friends. Like the Dickens, all the chickens came home to roost. But that's a good thing when your rooster needs a boost. And our mamas lead the crowd in old church hymns while we draw buckets from the well of all the love we learned from them, and all the places we were going, and all the people we have been are singing right along to that old forgotten hymn. It takes a spark child to face the darkest night. It takes some darkness to make the fire shine bright. It takes a barn fire to teach a village to get along. It takes a village to raise a barn. It takes a village to raise a barn. Thanks for listening, y'all. Ooh, that was so nice to get to sing a kind of soft song together. And I hope you're finding ways to work together with your village to make some change in this challenging time. It brings me so much hope and it brings me so much joy to get to gather with you all a few times per week right here during Homespun. This is going to be the last week where I do 3 Homespun shows in a week. I've been doing Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. and Thursday afternoons at 4 p.m. After this week, I'm going to cut back I'm not going to do the Thursday at 4 p.m. show anymore. I'm going to just be doing my Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. And I'm going to try to keep those up throughout the summer. I've got a few other special library virtual shows and other stuff going on, so I'll keep y'all posted about that. But I'll keep on trying to do my Mondays and Wednesday morning shows. I hope y'all can keep tuning in. There might be a few weeks where my family tries to take a little summer break or something like that. So I'll keep you posted about that. But for the most part, I should be here on Mondays and Wednesday mornings throughout the summer. If those aren't the best times for your family, I apologize for that. But you can always watch the shows after the fact on Facebook. I also try to put them up on YouTube. All right? So stay tuned. This week will be my last week of doing a Thursday show. This week, at the end of the week, the plan at the moment is also I'm going to be releasing a new single and a new music video for my upcoming album. The album doesn't come out till August, but I'm going to start releasing some singles. The first one comes out at the end of this week, and I'm going to open up pre-orders too. And I'm also going to let you know about a special way if you want to get a CD in your hand before the official release date of August 7th. I might just have a way for you to do that. So keep on the lookout for that, all right? Otherwise, families, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for continuing to do the hard work, for trying to have courageous conversations with your kiddos. Thanks for letting me be a little part of that. It means a lot to me, and I take that responsibility very seriously. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks to all the amazing activists out there, all the hard work that's going on right now. Everybody, let's find as many ways as we can to support all that incredible work for change that's happening right now. Let's sing one more song. Let's sing See You Later, Alligator. Can you get your chompers out like this and repeat after me? Good. Here we go. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. After a while, crocodile. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. After a while, crocodile. Well, I really gotta go. Well, I really gotta go. Give me one more pretty smile. Give me one more pretty smile. Cheese. How about a high five for great singing and dancing today? A pat on the back for good listening and safe bodies. And how about a big hug for being such sweetheart, having so much empathy, opening your heart so wide. I so appreciate it. Have a great start to y'all's week, y'all. Stay strong out there. Keep on doing the work. Keep on fighting the good fight. And I will see you on Wednesday morning, okay? Bye, friends.